yes, so good morning and welcome to Oga Vendor, your radio newspaper review program with EC Malaika. And today being the 27th day, Monday, the 27th day in the month of May 2024. This will be the last Monday in the month of May. So after this Monday, there will be other Monday, but no longer in the month of May. And going straight in the studio with me, I have Comrade Sekoni, Kehinde, who will be joining me on the Oga Vendor this beautiful morning. Going straight, we're going on Daily Trust newspaper. So, Comrade, you're welcome to the show.
Good morning, Malaika. Good morning, audience.
All right, thank you very much. Without wasting much of our time, and Happy Children's Day.
Really joy.
Comrade, I
honor the day.
Yes, and I believe you had a very beautiful weekend during the week.
Yeah, thank God.
Okay, moving straight on the Oga Vendor this beautiful morning, the newspaper. Before me this beautiful morning is Daily Trust newspaper, and in Daily Trust, this one says Emirate Tozu. Protester hits Kano Street, demands Bayero returns. Under this one says Commissioner, local government chairs on solidarity visit to Sanusi. Still on that, don't destabilize Kano. Opposition lawmakers tells federal government. Still on that, this one says I have accepted my fate. Dethrone Emir of Gaya. Still on that very matter, this one says we have uncovered plot to attack state assembly, orders police. That was on Daily Trust. Still on Daily Trust newspaper, this one says Tinubu policies necessary but wrongly implemented, and this is coming from Obasanjo. Still on Daily Trust newspaper, this one says 3 kills, 7 injured as mosque collapsed in Lagos. Still on Daily Trust newspaper, we cannot educate our children by leaving them begging. Sultan. Okay, comrade, this very one, we are going to look at the Emirate Tozu. Protesters hit Kano Street, demand Bayero's return. What is your take on that?
I think, Bayero too must have our own followers. He has his own followers too. We expect that to happen for a while. After a time, everything will calm.
And you can see the subheading say one of the emirs says, "I have accepted my faith."
You see, about 5.
The throne emir of Gaya. But now the big question is this: are you not seeing this? That after this thing, are you not seeing that this is politically motivated, or what do you think?
It's actually politically motivated.
Okay.
Everybody knows this. That is, politics is in there. So it's like the Pharaoh case. So a Pharaoh will come that no Joseph. Exactly what has happened. So another government has come that doesn't know Bayero, and they must kick him out and find a lawful way. See how they just do it without people just knowing much about it. Probably they would have halted it before it happened and intervened that don't do this. Not after it has already been done. Are you getting sharp everything, just sharp pass.
So now my concern is this: is this kind of decision good for the Kano Emirate?
To me, the one by the former governor, I think it's better. We centralize the leadership
in the Emirates.
And give some people sense of belongings to exercise their wisdom and so on like that, and tend to rule and reach the grassroots direct. But with the current world, that's why I say it is just politics.
So now, comrade, with what is happening in Kano right now, are you not seeing that the next government will also play something similar?
Of course. Of course. If peradventure, the one kick out is people also, took over, takes over the government.
Okay, let's say the one like Bayaros, his own people now come over to take over the government.
His party, let me put it like that, but they say they are not partisan.
Okay, let's say his own person. Somebody who has sympathy for him.
He just it again in the house, revert the law again,
so are you saying that we continue to see this thing played out in Kano Emirate as long as there is a political change?
This problem we bring out to one permanent solution. We bring out that the permanent solution I'm sensing now is that they may not become a rotary leadership, a rotary king's equality, because nobody will not be staying there permanently for life again. Or a family will just retain it for life again. That's what is going to happen very soon.
Do you think that will be the solution?
Yeah.
So, but looking at the way this Kano Tozu is going, the Emirate Tozu is going, are you not seeing a situation whereby it will be after either a political dispensation or immediately after one political dispensation, then another one comes, then the Emirate change?
I don't think so. With this one now, during Sanusi's case, there was no Tozu like this. Nobody. But this one,
yes,
we made them sit at the round table to find a permanent solution now that will not cause problem in the future.
Okay, thank you very much. Moving on. Don't forget, you listening to us via our online platform. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Klickable Radio. The letter Klickable with letter K. Klickable with the letter K. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, Ogavendo continue.
Broadcasting from the city of Abuja, Nigeria, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Klickable Radio, Internet Radio, all voice.
You are now tuned in to your number one radio station,
Klickable Radio.
You are now tuned in to your number one radio station,
Klickable Radio.
Alright, so welcome back on Top Ogavendo this beautiful morning. And looking at the time now is just 24 minutes past the hour of 8 Nigerian time. Okay, before we went on that break, there was this headline that says, Sunusi, okay, we cannot educate our children by leaving them begging. Comrade, what is your take on that?
A very good statement. For him to have said that, he is trying to tell the people. He's sending the message to the government, sending it to the clerics, sending it to the families. Sending to the families so that the idea of leaving children to be begging and government cannot control it, and the clerics are promoting it, and the families too, parents are encouraging it, then we can't have a developed nation, a developed community with children begging. And the leaders of tomorrow, they are going to manage the country tomorrow. How do we develop without education? So saying the truth, and you must say it louder. You must say it louder. Let them hear very well.
I think one of his offenses, I'm just saying, I think it was because of his vocal. He has been vocal, saying that, speaking the truth, the undiluted truth to the government. I think those are some of the things that really necessitated his removal in the last government. But anyway, moving forward, we still have still on Ogavendo this beautiful Monday morning. We have the Leadership newspaper. Let's go straight to the Leadership newspaper. On the Leadership newspaper, we have Leadership says bandit kills 65, adopts 160 in Katsina, Niger and Kogi. Okay, I think this is the headline we're having there on the Leadership newspaper. Comrade, so what do you have to say in respect to this?
We just need the government to improve on their security tactics. To improve very, very well. Maybe, I don't know, what can be actually be used. I think they have to move from using human to technology. That's the only way we can cope this issue.
This menace.
But honestly, it's too much. And not only in that area, it's all over Nigeria. It's happening now. South, north, and west. So it's a common thing now. It's no more news. So it's like somebody living in Israel say he's used to hearing bombs. So we're not used to hearing bandits in Nigeria now.
So I think the federal government and the security, the people in charge of the security, it's a wake up for them. They should wake up to see that the responsibility given to them, because I think the idea, because it is their responsibility to work on that very security.
Honestly.
Okay, moving on, still on Ogavendo this beautiful morning. We are looking at the Nigerian Tribute. Nigerian Tribute this beautiful morning. This one says federal government federal government takes govs to Supreme Court, seek autonomy for local governments. Alleged misconduct in local government affairs. This one is in Nigerian Tribune. Still on Nigerian Tribune, this one says Snusi hunters mount surveillance at Emir Palace. And under it, this one says Northern traditional rulers call to restrain Bayero to support protest. I think we are talking about that, but you can now see that the Northern Emir, comrade, you can see that the Northern Emirs are calling on the Bayero to, something of that nature.
Not to allow protest.
Alright, so welcome back on top of Ogavendo this beautiful morning. Before we went on that break, you see, comrade, you can see the northern traditional ruler calling on Bayero to restrain support for the protest.
It's for the safety of life and property. Whoever reigns doesn't concern them. But they believe those protesting that protest on his behalf. Of course, E2 has made a speech and said people should calm down and do not protest. He has said it, but it may not come from his mind, though. we know us now. It's just a lip talk. So we restrain my supporters from protesting and be peaceful and calm down. But it's
not easy.
It's not easy.
Power.
It's not easy to lose power. Because at least you may say when they shake the government like that, something may happen, but nothing will happen.
Okay. Moving on, still on Nigerian Tribune. This one says Calabar Coastal Highway Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway.
Yeah.
We revolutionize transport. Transport boost tourism. And who is saying this one? Tinubu, the president, saying that one. Let's still take on this one. This one says Pa Adebayo. Pa Adebanjo hail and hearty. This one is coming from the daughter. I think maybe there was a speculation or rumor.
There was a rumor that he was late.
Oh, right.
So they're trying to
clear the air.
Yeah,
to clear the air. That Dabanjo.
Yeah.
I think that is it on the Nigerian Tribune. That is all we can take on the Nigerian Tribune. So to see more information, you can go to any newspaper vendor close to you and pick up the Nigerian Tribune. All right, moving on. This one says the next newspaper on my before me now is Nigerian Independent, and Tinubu 1 year. Okay, this one says Tinubu 1 year in office. This one says airline industry Nova dive, passengers traffic drop amid high fare. This one still on the Daily Independent. This one said expert says jet A1 price increase from 790 to 1,500 per liter. Asks federal government to reverse policy haunting growth of aviation sector. So, comrade, you don't hear that one now.
Yeah.
Industry, North dive, passengers traffic drop amid high fare.
You sometimes you think
and you look at it, the jet A1 price increases from 790 to 1,500 naira.
that is times
Times 2 plus.
2 plus, yes.
750.
You see,
Okay, 790, not up to times 2. 790 to 1,500.
sometimes when you hear this, you think it's only affecting the rich only. It affects every class of people. Because these people that are applying this route, air route, they are the captains of all those industries that the masses feed on. You go and buy on cowbell. The person producing is flying that day. You will add the cost. So if they think they are taxing the rich only, it's lying. They are also affecting the masses too. So just pray that policy, whatever policy they can do to make those things also be reduced.
Okay, moving on. This one says bank recapitalization not enough to achieve 1 trillion GDP target. Experts say this. Still Ogavendo this beautiful morning. Moving on, let's see the one. Okay, let me check which one. But before we go back, before we continue on Ogavendo this morning, let's go on a short break. When we return, Ogavendo continue. And don't forget, we are still live on Facebook, and we are still live on Facebook and YouTube.
Klickable Radio. Klickable Radio. Klickable Radio.
We did together.
We did together on Klickable Radio.
Alright, so welcome back on top Ogavendo this beautiful morning. Next before me here is the Nation newspaper, and the Nation says federal government sue governors over local government autonomy. The AGF seek no refund for caretaker. This one says Tinubu lists gains of Lagos Calabar route. Okay, these are the ones we can take on this. Comrade, look at this. This one says federal government sues governors over local government autonomy.
The law has been there, not now. But the governors are not making it to be in practice. They are still subjecting the local government under their control. They manage their fund. Them monitoring them. Are you getting me? But they manage it for them.
And you see, AGF seeks no fund for caretakers.
Yes, now. Because they are not legally elected. They are not legally elected. So, and some governors will not now put caretakers there and be collecting the money.
And sometimes, throughout the tenure of the governor in some states, there will be no election.
Yes, 4 years caretaker. So the governor will just be giving them peanuts.
So what is the solution? What is the way out?
That is why the government is taking them to the Supreme Court now. Everything in Nigeria now is not by force. The final judgment is from the judiciary. So that's why our judges should be very, very factual and be straightforward and be clean. And they do the right justice to the institution on the ground. So if they should take them to Supreme Court, Supreme Court now says they should set them free, set the local government free. Then they have no option, and it becomes a crime for any governor not to obey.
Okay, moving on. Still on Still moving on, Ogavendo, this beautiful morning. This one is from the Punch newspaper. Okay, this one still on the Punch newspaper. Kano Emirate Tozo, Bayero supporter protest as Sunusi meets district head. Federal government sue against 36 governors over local government funds begin. Okay, this one is still there. This one say Coastal Highway will boast 30 million businesses. President Tinubu is saying this one. Minor kill, other injure as excavator hits Lagos mosque. Still on the Punch newspaper, this one say outrage as brutal murder of Oyo private varsity students. Gunmen adopt Ondo traveler, 4 other escape. You can see that most of the newspaper, everybody is talking about the Kano Thursday is still
It's still fresh.
It's still fresh, and
It's still fresh.
Sunusi meeting with the district.
And Sanusi is clever. Sharp meeting with the district heads. Sharp taking their support. So this thing is you have to be smart.
Okay.
You know the funny thing? 2 of them they are cousins.
No, that one is
they are family. Bayero and
Sanusi. Okay, still on the Ogavendo this beautiful morning. We are taking up the last newspaper for today. This one says this is this day. Okay, before this day, let's take on the Vanguard briefly. This one's on the Guardian newspaper. Fame Jacobs in fresh crisis over eligible customer policy review. Okay, this is on the Guardian newspaper. This one says Tinubu promise compensation on Coastal Highway. Still on the Guardian newspaper, this one says Emirate Tozo protest rocks Kano as government consider coffee to curtail violence. You see, I think there is already protest there, and for the Vanguard, for the Guardian, tell us that the government is planning to consider coffee. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Still moving on Ogavendo this beautiful morning. This one is coming from this day. We're taking up this day. This is Obasanjo Tinubu administration yet to find right way to handle economic. This one is on this day. Rebuttal to Kano Deputy Governor. Retract your defamatory statement or face legal action. That is Rebuttal telling the Deputy Governor. Okay, this one says Tinubu, today is my day to boost. The deal is done. The dream is realizable. Okay, you can see one of the people was talking about Tinubu 1 year in office, and the other one was talking about letter to the message Obasanjo.
Obasanjo.
Now this one says Obasanjo Tinubu administration yet to find the right way to handle economics. So what is your take on that?
You know, they are still doing, I would just put it, trial and error. They're still doing trial and error. You know, our society is a complex society where everyone you think should be patriotic is just selfish. And you appoint this, appoint that. Only you out of many want to be patriotic. It will fall your own ability. It will fall your efforts. So that is the problem we have. All the ideas, policies, they are good. But administrators are the one to be responsible for it.
And now, but you can see Obije saying it clearly. Tinubu administration yet to find the right way to handle the economy. And Tinubu, in the other hand, is also saying, Tinubu, today is my day to boast. The deal is done. The dream is realizable.
You know, it is common for everyone to say, you say your mama's soup is not sweet. You say it is sweet. No matter how people are eating it and they are complaining, you say it is sweet. So that is what is happening. But to be frank, they are trying. But worse than this. They are trying. Only that, you know, when the land is too dry, the first rain will not make it wet.
But when you say the land is too dry, this has been the same message all over. We are trying, and people are dying of hunger. Me and you know, people are dying of hunger.
No.
You understand? And cost of living. No.
It's overstatement to say people are dying of hunger. See, somebody. I was surprised one day. One man, a poor man too, just like him. He said, "I was saying no money." He said, "There is money." He said, "There is money in Nigeria." I said, "Prove it." Do you know what he said? He told me. He said before, we are buying fuel. Is it 200 naira? Now we are buying fuel 700 naira. How do we get extra money to add to it? It means there is money.
but truth be told, the economy is not smiling at all. And we are calling on the government to look at possible policies.
Let me ask you a question. When somebody has headache and they give him paracetamol to chew, is it sweet in the mouth?
Okay, maybe now when you
that's what we are experiencing. It's not easy, but it will be better.
Okay, comrade, thank you for joining on the Oga Vendor this beautiful morning. And here we come to the end of Oga Vendor. Join us tomorrow, same time on Klickable Radio. And don't forget that we are live on Facebook and YouTube. And you can still follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter at Klickable Radio. Klickable Radio with the letter K. And don't forget, my name is EC Malaika, your radio companion. And today we draw the curtain for kids all over Nigeria celebrating the Children's Day. I wish you a happy and fruitful celebration, even when we try to keep the hope alive, because they say the children are the leaders of tomorrow. Enjoy your day. Remain blessed.
Klickable Radio, 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 Klickable Radio. For your sponsor, we there. For entertainment, be there. For your breaking news, be there. 247 day and night, oh, be there. Klickable Radio, Klickable Radio, Klickable Radio.